Well, let's see if we can get this recorded. Have him in the movie. Hi. We're just gonna eat and eat and eat. Today I'm going to talk about a book by Tess Gerritsen, and it's called Gravity, and lots of ants. I just finished Girl on the Train. What a train wreck. Chris quoted that. It should have been named Trainwreck, and I agree. Right, we're being circled by a horse. I want him in the view. There, did I make you seasick? So anyway, Trainwreck. Just wanted to tell that girl to go into rehab. Anyway, this one was much better. It went underwater at first in the Great Rift, and then it went into outer space. Talked about it's all fiction, but it astronauts and bio things that aren't good. Anyway, I'm not going to give it away, but of course they get into great trouble, and there's a bit of love and all that in it. Anyway, beat Trainwreck. I mean, Girl on the Train. As you know, we're brought to you by JBS Farms soaps and body products. Well, Halloween's coming. This one is Sweet Tooth. It's a little pumpkin, and it's almost 3 ounces. I've got 2 other scents, spiced pumpkin, which smells like pumpkin pie, and pumpkin cheesecake, which I have to show you. I made 8 lip balm flavors. The first one I have here is Buttercream, and I made it a white, and I think it's one of my favorites. It smells like frosting, buttercream frosting, just yum, and no calories. I made chocolate orange truffle, and I did kind of a little brown plaid on it, and it's a little orange color. None of these colors are going to show up on your lips, and it's mica that I used for colorant. Hazelnut Latte lip balm, and I tried to do a background picture of a latte cup, but you can't see it, so I need to make them a little darker. But anyway, I work on the labels in Photoshop. Next one I made was lemon pound cake, and it's a yellow and it's another. I love these vanilla-y ones, like the buttercream and the lemon pound cake. The next one I have to show you is vanilla mint, and there's not a whole lot of vanilla. It's mostly mint, but the vanilla kind of tames it down just a tiny bit. And then I made malted. It's supposed to be malted milk ball, but I named it malted malt ball. And I tried to do malt balls in the background, and again, too pale, I can't really see them, but you can see what the name of it. You can see what the name of it is. And I did it kind of in a little brownie color, so that reminds you of chocolate. And then, oh, horchata. If you've never had horchata and you see it at a like a farmer's market or something, oh, get it. It's a rice drink, and it's cinnamony and spicy, and I've always had it cold with ice, and it's my favorite cold drink. It's like milk, but it's not. It's rice milk. But anyway, horchata. And the last one I have is the one that matches one of my soaps, is pumpkin cheesecake. And I have a pumpkin cheesecake in the background on that. And the other thing that I was going to talk about was on my face. Hubby and I went to a flamenco show here, and it was very intimate. We had our chairs were all just in a semicircle, and it was a Spanish guitar player. Oh, he was cute. And I think he was from Bulgaria, but he was a flamenco singer, which to me, I've never heard flamenco singing before, and she said he was very good, so I know I heard a good example. But to me, it almost sounded like singing at a mosque or something. It was just very different. And then she would come out. First she came out in pants, and then she went back, and then she came back out and danced. I'll tell you what the dances are. But she came back out and danced in I think she had a black skirt with a little ruffle at the bottom, and she'd pull it up and dance. But her hands. And then the last one, she came out and she had a red skirt on and polka dot blouse. I wanted to do her makeup, though. And that's what I was going to tell you. Nobody recognized me. There was a lady, she was an officiant, and I used to do weddings with her, and it took her half an hour to realize who I was. Well, my hair had a little more volume than it does now, and I had this makeup on. So I have to show you what it is. But, oh, I have to finish telling you about the dancing. And some of it would look like El Toro, and she would have all these poses and things, and she had 3 different shoes. They were all the same kind of shoe, And there were no taps on them, but man, you could feel the floor vibrate, because I mean, it was about as close as I am to you. She'd come in her dancing, and she'd start off kind of slow and stuff, not real slow, but you know, slow, and then she would just work up to it, just a fast pace, and you could see the sweat breaking out on her forehead. It was incredible. So anyway, the makeup. I'm using a different foundation because I want to use it up, but I have the Trish McAvoy, her little book kit, but I took it out of the book. And I started out with the NARS Pro Prime Multi Protection Primer. Anyway, I have to show you that. Then I took my MAC, what is this, a 182 brush, and I'd go into the foundation powdery part, and I just, you know, put that on like that. And let's see, I'll tell you the colors. I wrote down the colors. The mineral powder foundation is in beige, and then the blush is in nude, and it's just a little, these are all magnetized so I could take them out, but to get into there I take my Yachirobe brush from NARS and I rub on the side like that, and then just, it's a very neutral color. In fact, it kind of reminds me of Chanel's Rose Bronze. Then I took, let's see, contour, angle crease contour. Anyway, and I dipped into the white, which was coconut. The other color is tawny. And I did the white, the coconut, from the lid all the way up and into the corner. And it's got a little bit of shimmer to it, so I went on top of here too. Then I took and I dipped in here, and then I sprayed it too, I think, with my Rose Facial Spritz. And I just worked my way into the crease like that. That's how they showed me, like windshield wipers. So that was that part. I kept very neutral until I get to the eyeliner, and I didn't bring my eyeliner. I was going to show you anyway. It was a L'Oreal liquid. It looks like a felt pen. Then I took the Urban Decay Zero and went in Tightline and Waterline, because Jessica said if you're going to Flamenco, you need a lot of black eyeliner. And so I did. And see, the lady didn't have it, and I should have made up her makeup for her. Then I also used the pencil brush and went underneath with that tawny color. I used the brow brush, Trish McAvoy number 32 brow brush, and got into the Anastasia Dip Brow in medium brown, did my brows. Then the other thing that I was wearing this top, and it kind of goes down into a ombre, so I couldn't wear red, so I wore hot pink lipstick. So then on my lips I did the NYX Hot Pink lip liner, because I couldn't wear red with this pink ombre. And Chris and Emily gave me the Rouge Dior number 775 Darling lipstick. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So it feels so smooth. I think this is why the lady didn't recognize me. And then they also gave me the matching Darling lip gloss, and it has a little hole in the bottom, so it carries even more product. And I can't see what I'm doing, so I hope I'm staying in the lines. Oh my goodness, it feels so good. And it stayed on my lips the whole time. I felt special, but I wish my hair would stay puffy. Oh, I wore these earrings. They're just Forever 21 or something like that. And they're very light, but I figured they were very Spanish. So, if you get an opportunity to go to a flamenco, go and watch, and oh, it makes you want to stand up straight, and I think I could do. I wish they had that lessons in high school. I would have done it. It looks so much fun. So until next time, don't forget the JBS Farms. These would make great gifts for teachers, or this year I'm going to do it for trick-or-treat, because I don't get 50 kids for trick-or-treat. I get like 2, sometimes 4. So these are going to be my trick-or-treat gifts this year instead of candy, because I can't have candy in the house. I'll eat it. And there is a lip balm that will match the cheesecake one. I think I'm going to keep one in my purse, not the car because they melt, although it's winter. And in my bathroom, and in my living room, and in my kitchen, so I can have lots of flavors. Then after the flamenco and we got home, I went to take off my makeup,
And my whole face faded. I went out and I showed hubby. He said, look, my face is gone. I'll show you. Well, actually the way I did it, I went away from the mirror and used my Kirkland white, but started going away. Look, my face is gone. So until next time, I hope I have my face back. I'll see you later, bye.